Hello students, welcome back to our channel. In today's session, we will be dealing with a simple C++ program to compute what? Simple interest. Okay, have a look at the question. Write a C++ program to create a class with following data members. They are principal amount, time period, and rate of interest. These are the data members. And create a member function to accept data values and to compute simple interest, and at the end display the result. Here I'm going to make use of the concept called as a class assigned object. Okay, have a look at the first two lines. The first two lines are represented as header files. Okay, the first line, hash include within the angular bracket iostream.h, stands for input output stream header file. Okay, input output stream header file. This file is exclusively used for two statements. The one is cout, another one is cin. For that purpose, we will add a supporting header file called as iostream.h. Well, moving to the second one, hash include within the angular bracket conio.h, stands for console input output header file. We are including this header file for two reasons. One is CLR SCR and another one is get function. Okay, there you can see in the void main section CLR SCR and one more is get function. For these two functions, we have included the second supporting header file, that is conio.h, console input output header file. Followed. Okay, now this is marked with the blue color. This is what the class declaration. A class is a user defined data type which can hold both data and as well as a member function. Have a look at this. Class is a keyword. What is the name of class? Interest. Interest is a class name. The next line, open flower bracket. I have declared some 4 data members. There you can see private is an access specifier, colon. In the next line, so the 4 data members are separated by what? Comma, P, T, R, and SI. These are the 4 data members of type double precision type. Okay, principal, time period, rate of interest, and SI. These are the following data members of which class? Interest class. Okay. In the next line, public colon. We have declared 3 member function. The first one is get data member function. Second one is void compute member function. Third one, void put data member function. And this close flower bracket and end semicolon represents end of class declaration. Here in this program, I'm just declared, I have declared 3 member functions inside the class, and I'm going to define those 3 member function outside the class. So we have just declared inside the class, and I'm going to define those 3 member function outside the class. So in order to define outside the class, one has to make use of an operator called as a scope resolution operator. Most of them are aware of. Okay. So a C++ program execution starts from which line? Void main function. There you can see here, void main function, open flower bracket. So this line, which is marked with some green color, interest one blank space E. Interest E means interest is the name of class. Interest is a name of class. E is an user defined object. Interest is a name of class and E is a user defined object. Through that object, I am able to access get data, compute, and put data. Got the point? So we have created an object. The next line, CLRSCR, stands for clear screen function. Okay, clear screen function, and with semicolon. In the next line, so I'm trying to access which member function? Get data member function. Have a look at this. E is an user defined object. Dot is a member access operator. I'll repeat once again. E is an user defined object. Dot is a member access operator. Get data is a member function. So we are not at all passing any arguments. Directly it hits to this particular line, which is marked with a red color. So it comes here, void. Void means this get data is a member function does not return any value. For that purpose, we are making use of the keyword called as void. Interest is a name of class, and these two colons are called as a scope resolution operator. Okay, scope resolution operator. We are defining member function outside the class. For that purpose, we have to make use of the operator called as scope resolution operator. Get data is a member function, no parameters at all. So in this member function, what we are doing is we are just accepting the value of principal amount, time period, and rate of interest. Have a look at the cout statement. Cout stream insertion within the double quotation, enter principal amount, comma, time, and a rate, double quotation close, stream insertion, endl. Okay. So in the next line, input statement, cin, stream extraction P, stream extraction T, and stream extraction R. So we have declared same thing, P, T, and R, the same variable I'm using here, P, T, and R. So what we have done in this member function, we have just accepted the value of principal amount, time period, and rate of interest. Again, it goes to the void main section after this line. So E dot compute, okay? E dot compute. E is a user defined object. Dot is a member access operator. Compute is a member function. No arguments at all. Okay, directly it goes to the compute member function. Compute member function is here, which is marked with a pink color. Okay, void represents this compute member function does not return any value. Got the point? Interest is the name of the class, and two colons are called as a scope resolution operator. Compute is the member function name. No arguments, empty arguments. Okay. In the next line, straight away formula. Most of them are aware of this beautiful formula. SI is equals to P into T into R divided by 100. Whatever the value which is given by the user. Okay, in the get data member function, we have accepted the value of P, T, R. See, for example, principal value as 10,000. Okay, so time period as 3, rate of interest is 2. Okay, so using those values, it is going to substitute the value of PTR 10,000 into 2 into 3 divided by 100. Will be getting the answer as 600. See, let us consider principal amount as 10,000. Okay, 10,000, and time period is 2. Time period is 2. Rate of interest is 3. So divided by 100 means we'll be getting the answer as 600. 600 will be assigned to which variable? SI. Okay. After that, again, it comes to the void main section and we'll execute the next member function. E dot put data. E is a user defined object. Dot is a member access operator. Do remember. E is an user defined object. Dot is a member access operator. Put data is a member function. Directly it goes to the where put data member function here. Okay. Again, so I'm using the keyword again void. That means this put data member function does not return any value. For that purpose, we are making use of the keyword called as void. Interest is the name of the class and two colons are called as a scope resolution operator. And put data is a member function. What we are doing is I'm just printing the value of P, T, R, and SI. Okay. Open flower bracket, cout stream insertion. What we are printing message here, principal, okay, is equals to, will print as it is, and in place of this P, I'm going to substitute the value as 10,000. Stream insertion, endl means cursor comes to the next line because of endl. Next, again, second cout statement, cout stream insertion. So here I'm printing a time period. Okay, so I'm going to print as it is time, and in place in front of that word, I'm going to print the value of T. Again, cursor comes to the next line because of endl. Next comes cout stream insertion within the double quotation rate is equals to, will print as it is, because whatever you write in double quotation will print as it is. Okay, stream insertion here R. So what is the value of R? That will be printed in front of this line endl. Cout stream insertion within the double quotation, simple interest is equals to, will print as it is. Simple interest is equal to will print as it is, because that is written in double quotation. And in front of the same line, SI, what exactly SI is holding here in the compute member function? So it is holding the value as 600. That 600 will be printed here in front of this simple interest is equals to, in place of SI, I'm going to print the value as 600 and this close flower bracket. Again, it comes to the void main function. So after put data, we have a get member function. See, why do we use get member get function? See, once we finish the program, we used to compile the program and we'll run the program. Once we run the program, it will be asking a message to please provide the principal amount, time period, and rate of interest. Once we input all the values, PTR, once we press the enter key, it won't come back to your program screen. You will be getting the output there itself by there itself. After pressing the enter key, you will able to see the output. This is what a simple C++ program to compute what? To compute simple interest using the concept of class and object. Okay, followed. Thank you for watching this video.